Okay, so now we're ready for task 2 of Milestone 4. And this is a bit of a change. In fact, it's quite a change in that what you're going to do here is essentially pick a job in photography and provide a cover letter and resume to apply for it. Now, some people ask why, if you are starting your own business, you would want to know how to do this stuff. And the answer is very simply, it really does help your writing skills. Number two, if you in fact have a successful business, you will eventually be in the place of doing some hiring. And if you've gone through this and gone through it well and really understand it, you'll do better at looking through the resumes of prospective employees. You'll know what to look for. Beyond that, I really feel strongly that one of the best ways of starting business is to start off working for somebody who has a successful business similar to the one you want and really learning what the business is all about before you go out on your own. It depends on your personal circumstances. That works great for a lot of people. Not everyone. Some people are ready to just go right into business. You have to decide for yourself, but putting this together will certainly not hurt. Okay, so simply you're going to find a job in photography specifically. Take a screenshot of that job and put it together in your PDF with a cover letter and your resume. Finally, you'll provide 3 references. Now, they really should be clients if possible, but it could be family members or friends, and you want to pay attention to this. You want to summarize the photo work you did for each of them. Now, what if you really don't have anybody? You're new at this and you haven't done that. Use the system I recommend called MSU, Make Stuff Up. It's really okay in this case for you to fabricate things just so you get the feel of what it's like to do this and what you will do when you're actually ready. So, with that in mind, I have a made up submission here since it doesn't make sense for me to show you my resume after 50 years in photography. So, this person would choose a job based on, I guess this is from ZipRecruiter's jobs, Charlie's Angels in Little Rock, Arkansas. They're looking for part-time photographers. These are the benefits, the qualifications. You want to make sure that, the job makes sense. And then let me make this a little larger. Here's a cover letter. Now, the cover letter really should be very simple, very straightforward, very much to the point, but it's the place where you can really show your personality a little bit. If you can find the name of the manager or the person you're writing to, so much the better. If not, I put sir or madam. And you want to show your enthusiasm. First off, you have to really know what the job is. What does it entail so that you could talk about it a little bit and show that you really want this job. Here, I was excited to read your employment opening announcement for an in-hospital newborn photographer. I've been involved in it for a while. I'm now pursuing my degree in digital photography at AI. I've won several awards and I have experience working with several types of cameras. Just very simply, I don't think in a cover letter you want to get into I use Canon or I use Nikon, I have a 200 millimeter lens. You don't want to get into what equipment. You just want to let them know that you have a lot of experience. I believe the company provides a wonderful service. I understand the beauty and importance of capturing the first hours. So you're really letting them know you understand the job and you really want this job. Please consider me for the position. I'd love to join your company. It's very straightforward. It doesn't get into how many years I did each thing, what jobs I did. It's just really a kind of, yeah, I'd really love to work for you. Don't you want to know more about me? That's what a cover letter is supposed to accomplish. Then you get into the resume. Now, by the way, I put a little logo here. You can do that or not. But if you decide to use a template, and there are a lot of them on the web, use a simple one. There are some that are so elaborate, your information gets lost. And you got to remember that the person looking at a bunch of resumes often is a busy person with a lot of other things to do. They have a handful of resumes and they're going to look quickly to see if it's too fussy, too designy, too weird. They're just not going to even bother with it. Just put it aside for summer reading. Okay. This resume very simply states what the objective is. A part-time position as an in-hospital newborn photographer with Charlie's Angels. That's the objective. This is a section that I strongly recommend, skills. What it does is it lets the person know what your strong points are. Comfortable operating several brands of cameras and lenses. Proficient at studio and portable lighting. Strong post-production and editing skills. Excellent communication and organizational skills. So it's not just photographic skills, it's also people skills. These are the skills that are likely to be important in this job. So I'm tailoring the resume to the job. This is the education, where you've gotten education, and a little bit about previous employment. Do not, if you've been in another area of employment, don't go on detailing everything you did that's totally irrelevant to this particular job. For references, these were three references made up: Tom Terrific, Catherine the Great, and George Clooney. And a little bit about what was done for each of these people. Photograph product portfolio of inventions, model portfolio including headshots, studio session, and runway, and here candid documentary of movie filming. So this is basically what this is all about. If you have any questions, let me know. Good luck.